4 months before England hosted the World Cup, football's most famous trophy was stolen from a guarded hall in central London. It was a Sunday, March 1966. The thief ignored £3 million in rare stamps and took only the trophy. He forced the back doors while a church service filled the floor below, slipped the padlock from the case, and vanished. England had begged to host the World Cup for the first time. Now they had lost its trophy before a single ball was kicked. The nation that invented football had lost the one thing it could not afford to lose, and Scotland Yard had absolutely nothing. Then, days later, a letter arrived, and a simple robbery turned into something far stranger than anyone had imagined. The letter reached Joe Mears, head of the Football Association, £15,000, or the cup would be melted for scrap. To prove he had it, the thief enclosed a detachable part of the trophy, its removable top lining. This was no bluff. So the police set a trap. A detective posed as Mears's assistant and carried a suitcase stuffed with fake banknotes to a London park. The blackmailer took the bait, then panicked, leaping from a moving car before he was caught. His name was Edward Betchley. Betchley swore he was only a middleman, paid by a man he would only call the Pole. The trophy was still gone. With the tournament weeks away and no cup, the Football Association did something desperate and kept it a total secret. In secret, without permission, they had a replica built so the tournament could go on even if the real cup never came back. The trophy might already be melted down. Every lead went cold. Then the case broke, in the unlikeliest way. 7 days after the theft, in a quiet South London suburb, a man named David Corbett left his flat to use a phone box. Beside him trotted his dog, a scruffy black and white collie called Pickles, sniffing along the gardens of Beulah Hill. Pickles stopped dead by a parked car, nose jammed into the hedge, pulling at a parcel wrapped in old newspaper and string. Corbett almost left it. The bomb scares of the day made him wary. Then curiosity won, and he tore off one corner. Under the paper was gold and 3 engraved names: Brazil, Germany, Uruguay. He was holding the stolen World Cup. A dog had found, in a suburban front garden, the treasure that all of Scotland Yard could not. Corbett ran home shaking. He rushed it to the police, who promptly suspected him. How does an ordinary man simply walk his dog and find the World Cup? Corbett was cleared. The thief who first stole it was never identified, but it no longer mattered. The World Cup was home. And the little dog who sniffed it out of a hedge became, overnight, the most famous animal in Britain. Pickles was showered with rewards, but the strangest part of his story was still to come, and it was not a happy one. He won a silver medal, a year of free food, and a role in a spy film. His owner collected around £6,000. When England lifted that same trophy months later, Pickles was there too, invited to the official World Cup celebration banquet. But less than a year after his moment of glory, Pickles chased a cat. His lead caught on a branch, and he was gone. The dog who found the World Cup was buried in his owner's garden. His collar still sits in a football museum today. And the trophy he rescued? 17 years later, it was stolen again, in Brazil. This time, no dog came to save it. It was never found. And it was only gold-plated, not solid gold, so some believe it was never worth melting and survives somewhere still.